Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the start of the round of 16 in this year's Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer tournament here on SpeedGaming 2. Tonight's round of 16 matchup features MidiGuyDP and RaikouRider. Hi, everyone. I'm LOZ Cars Fan 23, and joining me on the commentary tonight, the one and only Crazy Dude. We have a barn burner for you this evening because tonight, different flag sets. So the hammers will most definitely not break locks, but everything else that you've seen throughout this tournament is going to be intact.
Yeah, in regards to the first flag set we were using in the Swiss rounds. It should be an interesting one. MidiGuy's been ready and waiting in wings, went 7-1 in the Swiss round. Meanwhile, RaikouRider had to come back from his preliminary match in the bracket round to make it here.
Yep, and then in his first round matchup, took down Arcade Riot 91, 2-1 to get to the round of 16. So we have the number 3 seed and we have the number 14 seed. So people in chat predict what world is going to be first up here in our first game of this round of 16 matchup.
Well, you know me, Cards. We need pain and chaos as quick as possible, so I'm gonna say 7.
Yeah, we all want that reverse world order because in that first round of the brackets, we saw something that we had never seen before, not once, but twice. Both of them when I was not in the commentator's booth. We had a 4-bridge World 8 twice. We'd love to see that reverse world order in the same tournament. I'm with you, 7. But if I had to really guess, like what does my gut tell me? I'm going to say 2.
Also, that a 4-bridge 8, not once but twice. Jeez.
Absolutely. We were talking about this the other day. They say it's about a 10,000 to 1 long shot of seeing that in a Super Mario Bros. 3 randomizer seed. So the fact that we have seen it twice during the brackets is just absolutely phenomenal. We had never seen it before until then.
So what you're saying is get a lottery ticket.
Exactly.
Just as a brief disclaimer, we do not condone gambling.
No, we don't. All right, this race should be underway very shortly between MidiGuyDP and RaikouRider. This is single elimination from here on out, and it is a best 2 out of 3. The first contestant to get 2 wins moves on to the quarterfinals of the Mario 3 Randomizer tournament. We are starting in just a couple of seconds, and away we go, and the dream is alive!
I don't know if the dream is alive, but I'm happy we're seeing 7. Now, the next question is, am I going to see the room with the view?
Yes, indeed. That is the big question here that everybody is asking. We have a lot of pipes on that bottom left, so it could be promising. Nope, not there.
Early sun in the Piranha stage. This could actually be a problem.
Oh, very much so.
So early. Ooh. Oh! Gets munched by the muncher. Not the sun right there.
And MidiGuy gets hit by the fireball, so both of them having problems with the Piranha stage here. And MidiGuy is going to say, no way, Jose. Or he's going to do the skip again. Aha! He's going to skip through it now. And Raiko going to take advantage of the pause strats, but he still has to get by this angry sun. One more pass ought to do it. He's there. So Raiko's going to be up an item, and it's an anchor. Could be just about anything.
Oh, we already got our wild card. Could be anything except a hammer.
Or, of course, obviously, a warp whistle.
Yeah, but that goes without saying.
All right, MidiGuy's on the 3-4 pipe money here. Pick a pipe, any pipe. He picks this pipe. Oh, he finds the way out, but we need to build a bridge, and he is hoping the escalator fort of 6F1 is his ticket.
Escalators.
Oh, but MidiGuy shorts the jump, and that is going to cost him some time, and Raiko is going to be right there.
Eels.
MidiGuy's going to go ahead and play the level before going back into the fort. I guess wants a power-up before trying 6F1 again. We've got 1-4, and as y'all know, most of the auto-scrollers are turned off in the Mario 3 Randomizer, but the exceptions are, of course, Coin Heavens, 5-9, and that level that we affectionately like to call Atlantis, and somehow MidiGuy didn't get a face full of Fire Chomp there.
Didn't get a power-up either. The item box in there was a star.
Yeah, so that's definitely not going to help. Raiko looking for a star, gets the star. He'll be able to get the bro kill here. But meanwhile, MidiGuy's going to play the second Piranha level. Get that over with. No Angry Sun this time.
Still gotta be careful, though, because you never know what could happen.
Yeah, let's see what Meaty Guy gets in the chest. Appearing will definitely help him out.
And fortunately, that's the bridge that was needed to be built for the fort.
And there's the pipe with the view. Raiko is trying to give himself a little bit of a shortcut. Nah, not happening. Meaty Guy back into 6F1. Now, Meaty Guy is going to play it safe and take what I guess people like to call the escalator of shame. Tried to do the clip that one time, didn't get it, but he will find a star here behind this question.
Oh, that's nasty right there for RaikouRider. Not one but two fire chomps and gets he bites it from the second fire chomp on the exit pipe.
Yeah, that was the same fire chomp that Meaty Guy was able to avoid at the end, as you recall. So a bad break there for the underdog RaikouRider. So Meaty Guy will be the first to the airship, and it will be the World 5 airship.
AKA the Cannon Gauntlet.
Now this time Raiko, wow, that was just tracking him like a homing missile right there. Raiko had no chance.
Can you say rude?
Very rude indeed. Now let's see what Ludwig has in store for Meaty Guy. Gets a mushroom, probably was hoping for something better. But it's something, and it's the maximum 5-hitter. He had the platinum album, did Ludwig.
Okay. I'm saying we're not having reverse world order memes. It's gonna be 4.
I hope you're wrong. My heart says 6, but I think you're right. I'm gonna say, let's go 1.
Wow, almost. RaikouRider's lucky he had the power up that time.
Yeah, and is finally able to get through 1-4, but Meaty Guy does have a pretty healthy lead on Raiko at the moment. What do you know? I got it right. It was 1, and we have to play this fort to break the lock, and it is Carpet Fort 6F3.
Okay. Ooh, takes a hit there. Probably doesn't care too much. Just wants to go.
Yeah, Meaty will be fine.
Let's see what the elevator has. Pretty favorable set.
Extremely favorable set. 2 Boo Diddleys and not the crazy hot foot, so you always love to see that. A good idea for Raiko to pick up that power-up because little does he know, Ludwig is a 5-hitter. Boom Boom goes down on Meaty Guy's side, which will pick the lock. And our next level will be one of the hand stages. It's the Hammer Brothers Party Mix. So let's see if we get all of them. We saw the Boomerang Bro just then. And Fire Bro, Sledgehammer. Yep, we got the whole thing. So I am a satisfied customer.
Let's see what kind of items we're dealing with the hands. Hammers?
That's, the major levels where the hammers could still be useful are still in place, so it's not totally useless, but yeah, as I had mentioned at the start of this race, they will not break locks.
Not only that, but optional blocks have already been removed for these flag sets, so it loses even more value there.
True. Raiko about a minute and a half back of Meaty Guy, who's already on the second airship, and it just happens to be the vanilla airship of World 1. Larry Cheatsy Koopa at the end. Something tells me he's going to be a 3-hitter. Well, not even close. He was not ready to play in game number 1. Just a 1-hit quitter. But Meaty Guy takes him down, and we'll move on to the 3rd level. Let's get the pattern going. So we had 7, 1. What do you think?
5. Also, 623 on that screen flash.
All right, so we'll keep that in mind when Raiko gets to the screen flash. 6. I think we might have one of those zigzag patterns. I would love to see it.
Serpentine,
yes, serpentine patterns. Yep, thank you. Let's see. 4 it is. So we must build the bridge, and we have the super tanks.
And there was a hammer from the letter, so the World 3 double hammer's now in play if absolutely needed.
Well, that's absolutely great. So gonna play the fort nearest to start. And usually when there's multiple forts, it's not going to be the fort that's going to build the bridge. We'll see if that is the case here or if the seed has thrown us a curveball. Let's find out.
Why the curveball? Why can't it be a changeup or a slider?
Well, told you. It was a fastball.
At least it wasn't a 101-mile-an-hour fastball to the head.
Right, or if you're Jordan Hicks, 105 mile an hour, but that's another story for another time. All right, so this fort is the one we have to play, and it's 5F2.
Predictably not going for the super clip there.
Yeah, the Jesus clip, as people like to call it, the one and done. If you get it, good, you saved a lot of time, but if you miss, you're into the lava. 8:03 was the flash.
So, about a minute and a half lead.
Yep, so about the same distance that MidiGuy. So yeah, the big difference right now is 1-4. So the bridge will be built for MidiGuy. Let's see what our next airship is. It'll be 6.
Let's see if he goes for the clip here. Oh, he tries, but doesn't get it.
Let's see if Raiko decides to play this fort. I would imagine he will. And you certainly can't fault him. I mean, it's right there, but it will not build the bridge, unfortunately, for Raiko.
Well, I mean, if you made it this far, it's the old adage of see the fort, play the fort.
Almost definitely, crazy dude. Absolutely right. I mean, I'm just going by my experience in commentary here, crazy dude. Whenever I see a fort, and there's more than one fort, and there's a fort near start, like 9 times out of 10, and maybe more often than that, it doesn't build the bridge.
903 on the out for MidiGuy.
And MidiGuy is just plowing through this seed, but all it takes is one world to really skew the numbers, and something tells me World 6 might be that world. I'm going to say those. Go ahead.
I agree.
So with that, what do you think is going to be next? I say 3.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the game to say, you fool!
There it is! Double bridge potential, and MidiGuy will not take it. He sees 2 forts. We know there's a bridge there. And going to play the quicksand level.
Yeah. That's the one thing I like about this particular flag that we have this year.
Oh, gets whirlwind.
Yeah, I do like the quicker angry sun. It makes it a lot more pressure on those shorter portions, where it's like only one screen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
RaikouRider not even gonna attempt the clip.
And we've got Fort Knox 7F1. We've already got the tail, so no need to take the 100 coin fine or build up to a Tanuki suit. MidiGuy can just play it out, and we'll be on his way. If this one does not break the lock, I assume there's going to be a lock at Wendy's. I'm going to say the next one's 7F2. Down goes Iggy on Raiko's side.
I'm going to say...
It's good. Because it did not build the bridge. We know it broke the lock. So MidiGuy is all set to go to Wendy's.
And this middle one should be it, then.
It will be it, yes. And there we go.
And this looks like Airship 3.
Nope, World Ship 2.
Oh, I was testing you, cards.
Well, I'm still awake. Wendy, let's see if she... Oh, she had the earthquake, but only had the side salad. I don't think MidiGuy minds that.
Side salad. I could go for one. Like, I have, like... I didn't eat beforehand, and so some chicken Caesar salad sounds great right now.
Yeah, that's what Wendy had on hers, chicken and Caesar, because it wasn't just the regular side salad, it was a chicken Caesar side salad. But in any event, we're going on to our 5th world, and I'm going to say, let's go 5.
6.
All right, let's find out. 5 again! Wow! So we have to play it.
Yeah, it's a forced draw. Gotta play the stage and then play the fort and then the tower.
Yeah, we have to play it all. And, well, it's looking like it's World 5 that's going to end up being the slowdown level, at least for the time being. Now, Raikou...
Whoa! Talk about slow down there for MIDI Guy.
Yeah, that Sledgehammer Bro means business. Got on the wrong cycle there and lost his power-up. But so this will actually not break that lock. Instead, it's going to build the bridge, and this seed has become invalid. It's 3F2.
What do they know?
Yeah.
About certain seeds needing to be validated. I'm happy that we at least got to see the room of the view. I'm not going to say the seed is validated because of that. I'm just saying I'm happy I saw it.
There are still some levels that could show up in World 8 that, you know, could pass some of the checks, like World 8, World 2. And there's Ice Fort 6F2, and Raikou didn't have to play this level.
And we're seeing the underside strats. Gotta be careful.
That's always a risk. Nice dodge there of the disco waffle there for Raikou. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
What was that?
I don't think I've ever seen the fort at start not build the bridge. But I could see why. It's the route because of this tower here. If that tower wasn't there, it would have built the bridge.
Ooh, a free life? Yeah, MIDI Guy picking up. I forgot there was an item on that particular screen.
Oh, yes. I think a lot of people do because in race situations, you don't typically go for that item on that screen.
Well, I mean even in vanilla.
Right. Okay, Raikou is now on the airship.
Gonna have to play a couple more levels, but that shouldn't be too big a deal. And noticeably, it looked like
wow, all the hammers.
And it looks like this was a 3, 4, 5. There was the one on the ground and then the two up here.
So now we've got the Donut Fort 4F2.
Gotta watch your step.
Yeah, and that Boo Diddley, that could have been a trap there for a meaty guy, but does get by.
Very nice crouch strats there.
Raikou does take care of the one-hit Wendy, and get your commands out in chat, because we've got a wild Tanuki.
I have nothing for that. Oh, it was 7-3, but no star in the first box.
You hate to see it. Raikou's going to take the top path here in Oasis, which is the path that I would always take.
I mean, if you got the tail, go for it.
Absolutely, because then you skip through all the Hammer Brothers and whatnot. It might be a little bit slower, but yeah, if you don't want to get hit by Hammer Bros, so there you go. And hey, Raikou gets the good cycle on that Sledgehammer Bro and keeps that Tanuki intact.
Man. 1540 mark, and we're already into the next airship, which I know is 3 here.
That is 3. You are correct. All right, so Meaty Guy with the fire suit and Roy Koopa, so has a chance to get the fire kill. And it'll be on a flat arena. Let's see what happens here.
Ooh. High jumper!
Brought the high tops, but it was a one-hit quitter again! A lot of one-hit Koopas here in this seed.
No, it looked like it was a fire finish, maybe.
You think he might have gotten the fire kill? It was close. He might have gotten the fire kill. You may be right. Yeah, it looks like you're right. Yes. So yeah, I'm going 6. We're gonna keep the straight line path moving. I will say 6.
You know what? I'm gonna be contrarian this time too.
Well, we'll see what happens there.
Those are the only ones that are left, right?
Of course.
Ha ha!
There you go. It is deuce.
And it looks like this is a free 2, though.
Depends.
This pipe spits us out.
Where's the lock? Aha!
Oh!
And we have to pick the right fort as well, crazy dude.
This is diabolic.
Let's see. There's the World 2 fort in World 2, so this might be it. I got a hunch the other one's World 1. I just have this gut instinct that tells me that second fort is going to be World 1 fort. What we might see Meaty Guy do is, he's going to check. If the two forts would have been next to each other, I think what Meaty Guy would have done was play the next fort. If he sees it's World 1, he'd take the 100 coin fine. But there's a level in the way, so I think Meaty Guy will do the check.
RaikouRider seeing a fire flower in the Sledge Bro stage, but wanting to hold on to the Tanuki for a bit longer. Who knows if that's a good play or not?
Well, it'll definitely come in handy in 4F2 because of some of these tight jumps, like that one. Very good. Yep, excellent movement there by Raikou, and yep, sure enough.
He picked the right one.
Yep, which further leads me to believe that other fort's World 1 fort's gotta be. Yeah, 8-1. Oh, and that fire snake is impervious to fireballs, so no dice. And nice dodge there. A lot of nice dodges from Meaty Guy here in 8-1. Just has to make one more tricky little jump. He's got it.
Yeah, we'll be on to the next airship.
Very good indeed. Raikou in 7-3, trying to keep that Tanuki suit intact. Doing a very good job keeping that P-speed alive, but finally gives it up. World 4. Unfortunately for Raikou, he was not ready for those little enemies guarding the finish line. Nice P-speed here from Meaty Guy. It's a star.
Let's see what happens here.
Morton is definitely salty.
4.
Extra salty Morton. All right, so World 6 coming up next. And yeah, this is a blistering pace that Meaty Guy's on right now. Because on the flash, he's at 1909. This is a crazy pace.
Well, it could still come down to World 8 because that's the big equalizer.
Yep, the great equalizer, World 8. Anything is possible. That is for sure.
But I think we could still face some tribulations in World 6 here.
Oh, yeah, we had talked about this earlier in the race. We thought maybe World 6, there's a P-Wing from the Princess for Meaty Guy. Raikou is about to just start World 6, but Meaty Guy's going to do a pipe check first.
Depending on where this pipe is, he uses the hammer. Oh, but that doesn't go where I thought it would go.
You thought it was going to go to the pipe that was guarding the boulder. I was going to think the same thing. So the anchor ends up being a leaf, and here's World 1 for it. Interesting.
Well, we know it can't break the lock on that pipe.
Actually, it could because it's optional. Because you could go around it. So Meaty Guy, this is the reason why he's going to play it, because in this case, it could break that lock.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton.
We'll see if it pays off for him. Meanwhile, Raikou here in the Spike Fort here, World 2 Fort. They'll check the block and get the Fire Flower.
Even chat's saying they would go for it.
Let's see if it pays off. No!
I guess it wasn't that bold.
Nope. So he could have went for the item and gotten away with it, but it was worth a try.
Did I see 4 hammers on Meaty Guy's side?
You saw correctly, and here's a beta level. I don't think we've had any beta levels until now. Here's the 1-6 beta.
Gotta be careful, because enemies can come in over the top if you're too high up.
Oh, yeah.
Especially this part.
Yeah, Meaty Guy made that look easy. Well played. Here's another beta level. We've got the 1-3 beta, and this one's kind of tricky because there are no power-ups to be had. He's going to use one of those hammers because that's going to take him to that 4th pipe. Now, this could be good for Meaty Guy here. It is good.
Oh, it's super free.
Wow, very nice. And we have the World 7 airship. Hey, a good time to use a P-Wing.
And depending on if he can hold on to it or not, we may see the screen wrap.
He's trying to get some P-speed here, but just not quite getting. But he'll get some good P-speed off of these mini platforms. Yeah, this is good.
Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. Well, it's Lemmy, so...
Oh! He was a little too early and lost that P-Wing, so he will not be able to get that animation skip. It's a 3-hitter.
Shouldn't be too bad. Still, a 22-20 on the screen flash going into 8. That should be plenty of time, but stranger things have happened. All right, chat, and I guess to a better extension, cards. How many bridges?
I'm feeling bold. 3.
You know what? I agree.
I'd love to see 4 bridges, don't get me wrong, but I think we might have already spent all that luck in the tournament, so I'm going to go for 3. 3 bridges.
Yeah, oh,
fuck at that setup! Forget about it.
Wow, we're already out.
Yep. All right. Well, there's no bridges or there's no locks here, and we have 5F1. Now, you had a nickname for this fort.
The block frame fort.
A block frame fort. Yes, that's right. It is the block frame fort. I know a lot of people call this the forgettable fort, but I've already told people I like your name better.
Well, I feel humbled.
All right. There is the 3 hits for MidiGuy to take down Boom Boom. So this could be setting up to be a 0 bridger here, the way that those 2 locks at start were there. Now, MidiGuy is going to check to see if that broke any of these locks, which it did. I guess it had to, otherwise, Fred, you'd have some splaining to do.
Gets to the main portion of the hand bridge. Going back to probably check the other pipe there.
Yeah, he's going to see if this pipe might lead him to Bowser's Castle. I certainly don't fault him for this decision. Does not. Nope. There's another lock, so it is a 0 bridger. There was all 4.
And it goes to the dark maze. Because of the, I can't really pin down whether or not where our solution is. Could be the dark maze, could be the hand bridge. But regardless, we're gonna have to play some more stuff.
Oh yeah, unless this is it. It's it! Wow, what a
cloud!
Holy smokes, this isn't gonna be a sub 25, but he can sub 26 this if he finds a fire flower, because unfortunately for MidiGuy, he doesn't have a hammer suit or a fire flower. That's very seldom that you see neither.
Yeah, otherwise this will be a sub 30, which is still pretty good.
Oh, it's going to be well below 30 minutes. Like, it could be in the 26 range. Now, let's see if he does decide to check. He's going to check for the fire flower, but he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he may just go down.
Yeah, because good idea, because there could be a fire flower behind the question block right there. So he's going to take bottom path. He's going to hope for that fire flower. Let's see if he gets it. He does not.
Well, now it comes down to the fireballs and if there's a troll laser. Oh, that was a bad one. These are some pretty bad ones. No troll laser.
Wow,
though.
Nice dodges there from MidiGuy. So yeah, sub 26 stream is dead, but this should be a low 26, mid 26 for MidiGuy. This has been one heck of a seed. Now Raikou, he is going to take top half. Let's see what MidiGuy missed out on. Watch it be a fire flower or a frog suit.
Yeah, that tracks. That completely tracks.
Yep, so that is good news there for MidiGuy. He missed out on nothing there. 2 more ground pounds, and MidiGuy will be a winner game number 1.
And there's another stage that MidiGuy missed out on.
Yep, this would be 7-4. And there goes Bowser. Get your GGs out for MidiGuyDP. He absolutely crushed this seed.
Yeah. Even with some early mistakes by both of our runners, MidiGuy really ran away with this one.
Official time for MidiGuyDP, 26 minutes and 14 seconds. And without hesitation, yep.
Yeah, from all appearances, it looks like Raikou wants to flush this and move on.
Nah, I certainly can't blame him at this point. He's going to go ahead, just shake this one off, and try again in game number 2.
And you know what? Before we get to that, let's take a brief moment to get up, relax, do what we have to do. And when we come back, we will get to game number 2. So certainly don't go anywhere. We're going to be back to do more. All right, welcome back. This is if you're just joining us, this is game number 2 of this second round matchup between MidiGuyDP and RaikouRider in the Super Mario Brothers 3 Randomizer tournament. My name is the Crazy Dude, and alongside LSE Cards Fan 23. And if you've liked what you've seen so far, don't be afraid to drop a follow on our runners here, along with all the Speed Gaming channels. And if you somehow like the sounds of our voices, you're welcome to follow us too.
Absolutely here. So game number 1 went to MidiGuyDP, who had an amazing 26-minute and 14-second run, one of the fastest times we have had in this tournament. It all started the wrong way for Raikou after 1-4, just gave him fits, just could not recover after that. So he'll be looking to try to rebound here in game number 2. But if MidiGuyDP wins this, he will lock it up and we'll move on to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that was a pretty immaculate one for MidiGuy. We'll see if RaikouRider can bounce back, though. He's done it before. He can do it here.
He absolutely can, but I'll tell you what, the matchup, whoever wins this has a tough task because they're going to have to face off either against Teeks88 or Jepezu.
Well, we have a moment before the race starts. What's it going to be this time to start?
Okay, well, we had 7 last time. I don't think we're going to have the dream shot 2 times in a row. I'm going to just aim right down the middle, 4.
We didn't see enough of 6. I want 6.
Good answer. We'll see what happens. Everybody, of course, hoping for that reverse world order, which is about a 5,000 to 1 long shot. And, I was close. 3.
Ooh, and a forced draw on the fort, but it's the abandoned fort, so we're going to have to go grab the mushroom of shame.
Yes, indeed. Yep, there are no alternatives. We are forced to play this fort, and we have no power-ups to work with.
Yeah, not really much to say about this one other than it's one of the few things that we had to keep vanilla.
They both collect their Tanuki.
It kind of feels empty to see something like this now rather than later, because you know that your opponent is playing this right out of the gate, and more or less it's going to come down to technical strategy on how fast you're able to beat Boom Boom over anything else. Like, there's no real obstacles other than grabbing the Tanuki suit here.
Yeah, MidiGuy's going to take just a slight lead on Raikou. Yep. From the technical aspects, MidiGuy did a little bit better there, so that either built a bridge or broke a lock. And next up, we have the pyramid.
Ah, yes, the 10,000 coin pyramid.
Here is your first subject. Go.
Funnily enough, Fearon Burgundy said that exact same thing when I brought it up.
I believe it.
Action in the
as you know, both Burgundy and I are huge game show fans.
I mean, I am too, but I don't flaunt it like you two do.
I know, right? And nice job. MidiGuy does get by the hammer bro. Let's see if Raikou can do the same thing. Oh, he goes underneath him. Good anticipation there from Raikou. It keeps that Tanuki suit intact.
And now we have to fight Monty. Let's see if either of them go to where we need to. No, that isn't it.
Well, if it isn't it, then you're going to see this pipe that's right below. Gonna be it. Now, the question is, do we have the lock broken? I didn't see a lock on that right side. I got a feeling that other fort is going to be required. Let's take a look. No, they're good. They're good.
A free World 3, all things taken into consideration.
Very free. I mean, if all you have to do is play 4 knocks and 1 other level, MidiGuy once again tried to get that clip here in the World 6 airship, but couldn't get it.
RaikouRider not even going to try with the tail. Can't blame him.
It's a tough trick. I mean, you asked me to try and do it, forget about it.
We're weekend warriors when it comes to doing randomizers. No way we could do anything like that.
Baconator Wendy, she had all 5 hits. She had her Baconator. She definitely came to play in game number 2.
Oh, MidiGuy missing out on the screen wrap, though. Good job of room control. Yeah, otherwise,
Yeah,
by both of our runners.
Both of them did a really good job. They are neck and neck. And hey, people in chat, get those commands out. Raiko with the Tanuki clear.
Let's keep it simple. 1.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be an early world.
It'll be more than 1 fort, but it'll be 1.
2. Oh, I went the wrong way. It's time for 4. All right, so no fort at start. Let's see how many forts we have to deal with. Well, we don't know yet.
Gonna have to deal with a boomerang throw first.
All right, that's not going to be too bad for Meaty Guy. And gets a hammer. Raiko, nice tail swipe.
More hammers that aren't as useful here.
It's almost like the game knows, crazy dude.
I feel like I've heard that phrase somewhere before.
Right? A Meaty Guy does take care of this. Are you kidding me?
We've already seen 3. We don't need more than 1 hammer now.
This is crazy. This is unbelievable. This is insane. I've never seen 2 back-to-back seeds where hammers were so useless. Okay, maybe I have seen it. It's just been a while. Where we get all these hammers and they just don't have the use. It's just clogging up our inventory.
Hammers everywhere, not a rock to break.
Exactly. I couldn't have said it any better. We have 6-2 now. Gotta be careful. It's a long way down, Raiko. Good job.
Well, blind jumps are okay as long as you have a tail.
Oh, no question about it. And if you know the layout, you're in good shape.
Oh, but we're seeing the play with one of those hammers.
That is definitely going to help.
And it looks like it is a 1 fort 4, but we have to go through 6-1 to get to that fort, and it's a boss bass.
You know what's funny? Oh, there's the meal! Oh!
Wow!
Yeah, if you're on Team Boss Bass, score. Oh! Raiko's pressing his luck, man.
Oh.
Oh, that was close. Raiko's actually going to take the lead on the back of that.
Wow. Haven't seen that one in a while.
Meaty Guy will get a fire suit. Maybe that'll help against the Boss Bass, but he's not even going to give us the pleasure of taking it down with the fire.
That was rather fun to see.
Yep, that was rather unexpected for sure. We get a P-Wing, at long last something that's not a hammer from these Hammer Bros. Well, here is a hand stage. This is the coin level.
Watch this be more hammers. I'm expecting it.
I'm going to say music box.
That'd be even more useless.
Hammer Bro!
It's the exact opposite.
See, you were right about the hammer, but you just need to add the bro. Bro.
Well, anyway, RaikouRider's now onto the airship. Air Force, excuse me.
Yep, the Air Force. And with the tail, Raiko loses his tail, so he's going to have to be careful here. Having a tail is definitely useful, especially having to deal with these rocky wrenches. Just a couple more jumps, Raiko should be good. And look at this, they are dead even. But Meaty Guys should take a little bit of a lead because of that fire suit advantage.
Yeah,
but it's close.
That sink going in, though.
You'll love to see it.
Absolutely.
All right, so that'll build the bridge for our runners here, and no more levels need to be cleared out, so they're going to be on their way to the airship. Let's see what we have in store. World 3.
Okay. Kind of surprised how quickly we're going on. Like,
Raiko's struggling here.
7.5 minutes in. Oh, heavy Iggy.
And at least 3 hits. Nice dodges there from Raiko. Got a fire kill.
Yeah.
At least a 4-hitter, but he was able to get the fire kill, and we'll move on. Let's see how Raiko handles it. Ooh, I thought for a moment Raiko was going to get hitboxed. 4-hitter.
Let's see now. This is like maybe a 10-second lead.
10-15 seconds. I mean, it's still very close race. I'm going to say, you know what? Let's keep the cycle going. We had 3, we had 4. Give me 5.
No, we're going to 1.
Oh, now it's time for 2. See, I've been right about the levels. I've just been 1 level too early.
and it's double forts on the first screen and 2, and we get 2 fort.
Yeah, it's 2 fort and 2, both races.
Are we going to see some divergence and see RaikouRider go to the other one? No.
I don't fault him. I mean, this fort's required anyways.
Star in that box isn't all that useful because it goes out by the time you get to this room.
MidiGuy made the most of it, though. Well, Raiko somehow did not get lost power up there. He was able to get to that without hitting dry bones. Raiko will take it a little bit easier, and he's going to miss the cycle, but he'll be fine. Next level. Uh-oh!
That is 6-6.
Yes, it is. That Angry Sun is inconsequential, but this level, this could definitely be a turnaround for either runner.
Can the Angry Sun spawn in underground sections like this screen?
No, pretty sure it can't.
Oh, that would be diabolic if Frank could figure that out.
Don't give him ideas.
And yet people want him to figure out how to randomize the doors in 3F1.
Which he already mentioned quite a while ago that was not a possibility, unfortunately. Look at that. MidiGuy just...
Wishful thinking, if you will.
Wishful thinking, indeed. I tell you what, MidiGuy blazed through that 6-6. Raiko in trouble, though. And there's the pick-off. That's the problem. The iframes, once you go from Big Mario to small, don't last very long.
Gonna have to play the other fort anyway.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Looked like there was a simpler path through the pipe.
Okay, no.
Yeah.
Just have to go around, and we have 5-6.
I honestly thought, depending on if someone went for the other fort on the far right first, they would have maybe used the hammer.
Oh, Raiko just got clipped by Nanny Blooper there. Look at all the rocket cheeps. Now Raiko gonna have to be very careful. Luckily, just the one fire piranha. As we're now on 4-2 without Boss Bass. You know, I was gonna mention about Boss Bass. We didn't see Boss Bass at all in game number 1. Nice job, Raiko.
Maybe that was for the best?
Oh, absolutely, it's for the best. And MidiGuy was able to avoid the triple flowers there, which would have given him 3 extra lives, but it also would have given him a nice firework fanfare, which would have cost him some time.
Let's see what this bro is. It's a fire bro, handled pretty easily, and we got a star from it. Onto the airship!
Lock frame fort, and Raiko's gonna play it out.
Maybe he wants to use the hammer there. Maybe he's getting desperate because he knows he's behind.
That's got to be what it is, because, you know, he took that death in 6-6, and he's got to figure that his opponent didn't screw up 6-6. I mean, 6-6 generally considered to be one of the most difficult levels in the game, especially the randomizer.
Heavy Morton.
Ah, but he's only a one-hitter. Empty calorie salt there. But no matter, MidiGuy takes care of Morton, and he'll move on to the next level.
What's left? 1, 5, and 3?
1, 5, 6, 7. 7.
Yeah, well, I'm still paying attention, I swear.
That's okay. That's all right. So Raiko's going to skip over a level, and now it's his turn to do 4-2.
6.
There
Hey!
you go. Somebody finally got one right. Love to see it. Troll Fort, 4F1.
Ooh, getting hit by the dry bones there.
And MidiGuy's taking top path. He's looking for a star, but he'll get a fire flower. That's not so bad.
I always like that movement there on that particular thwomp.
Good job
Such
there.
Such a cool move.
Here's Raiko now in the World 2 airship. He'll be happy to know it's just a one-hitter. Oh, he lost his P-speed, but still got over the mast. 6-8. Where's Boss Bass? Nope, won't be here with this enemy set.
Yeah. Very favorable set here in the Ice Oasis.
Yeah, you can use those ice blocks to try to take down those enemies. But MidiGuy's in great shape. Well played. Raiko taking care of Morton, so he'll be moving on to World 4 as well, which was 6.
And after this pair of fire bros, we're gonna maybe get a pipe check. Possibly 2 with the hammer.
Nice juke pick up there for Meaty.
Oh, map check first.
Yep, he sees where one of the pipes takes him.
I think he saw 2.
Ah, troll pipe.
Not this time. It never happened.
Yep, so that hammer's going to be useless to Meaty Guy here. Our next fort, Ice Fort 6F2.
RaikouRider going bottom path and finds a star.
Now, the only problem is he won't be able to get up in time to get that bro kill.
Especially when you're struggling that hard to get up.
Of course, you can't get the bro kill anyway. You have to be small because you can't go up pipes with the star unless, I believe, if you have a frog suit. Frog suit, you can do it.
P-speed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, if you have P-speed, with the star, you can go up the pipes.
Nice. Did not realize that. Ooh, this could be dangerous for Raik. Oh, no! Ooh, he's lucky.
Yeah, this should be no problem now.
Yeah, he got through it. All right, so the other fort's going to build a bridge, so we're on the right track. Ooh, clipping skills time.
I bet you he gets this on the first try.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to get on the first try as well. See, these are just warm-ups. They're just warm-ups. They're crazy,
exactly.
dude.
You know what I'm talking about.
Of course. I've done enough commentary with you to know what is an actual attempt.
Unfortunate there on RaikouRider's side, though.
Yeah, he gets squished by the big shell here in 4-5, so he's going to have to try it again.
I have to wonder, though, after how long MidiGuy just says, you know what, maybe I'll just use a wing and fly over this.
Yeah, he does have a P-wing, and let's be realistic here. He's having trouble with this clip. He gets it.
Finally.
There it is. First
try every time.
That's right, crazy dude. He just needed about a baker's dozen practice warm-up runs.
16 first try.
Was it 16? Okay, somebody was keeping track. I wasn't.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so next up is the 5-3 beta.
And we see a fort on the far right there, but we don't know if it's going to be needed. For all we know, it might have already built a bridge or broke a lock in front of the castle.
Correct. That should have built the bridge, so he should be fine.
Yeah, we've already seen a lock broken, so...
Correct, so these should be fine. I think that's going to build the bridge, whatever that fort is, so this should be fine for Meaty Guy.
Let's see.
Yeah. And that fort will build the bridge, which is not required, so we have the World 1 airship, so gonna be a nasty arena to take on Lemmy, that is for sure.
Really? I don't think airship 1's that
Kinda
bad.
nasty, kinda nasty. Well, doesn't matter, he's a shrimp, so forget about it. Easy kill for Meaty Guy.
Whoa,
Ooh,
hammer to the face!
that's gotta hurt. But no problem, Raikou's got the job done, and we'll pick up a star.
Alright, 1.
1,
1.
7. We'll see if anybody gets it right. We have 1, 5, and 7 as the options. Raikou has no power up, and let's see, he'll probably take the intentional.
Yeah, I was expecting that. 7.
Lucky 7. All right, let's see if he has a P-wing in his inventory. He does, and he will use it.
Interesting spot for the lock. That leads me to believe that 1 fort is here.
1 fort in World 7, I have seen it before. It's been a while, but I have seen it.
Yeah, like, it's for 2 reasons. It's the placement of the lock and the fact that there's not a pipe or another fort there.
Definitely. Instead, we've got the Navy. Meaty Guy gets through it rather quickly, and now here's Raikou in the 5-3 beta.
Well, we don't know if that did anything yet.
Well, it either broke a lock or built the bridge on the right side in the island, so now he just needs to find that promised land. That ain't it.
Maybe this one? Maybe it's the room with the view for all we know.
Nope,
That
that's
ain't
not
it.
it.
Oh,
And-
thought about using the music box there.
And he wants to save it probably for the other side. So he's going to check this pipe and see if that takes him anywhere.
That's completely fair.
There
Hey,
it is.
We see it twice in the same night. Very nice.
Love to see it. Now he's going to have to find a different path because unfortunately for Meaty Guy, that island was a bust. He'll have to go elsewhere. He's going to play this level. And we have the Iceberg 6.2 beta.
Yeah, like I've heard that this was referred to as a World 6 beta, but I've also seen argument that it was a World 4 beta based on the exit pipe.
No. The exit pipe is 6.2. That's why I call it the 6.2 beta, you see, crazy dude. Compare the exit pipe to that level to the one on 6.2. They're identical. Well, it's gotta be one of these pipes. It has to be one of these two. Let's take a look. There it is.
There we go, no bridge. And there's the music box. MIDI guy can go.
And we already knew that because, remember, the fort that was played by MIDI Guy didn't break that lock, so it must have broken that lock that was on that island.
And again, it leads me to believe that the other fort was Airship 1. Or, excuse me.
Possible.
One fort.
It's possible that it was one fort for sure. Raikou's now on the Iceberg as well and gets through that pretty cleanly. Very nice.
5.
5? I think you're right. 5. 5 or 1 are your options, folks. Raikou is not going to play that fort. Now, he's going to find the way out, but he is probably going to see a roadblock, unfortunately. It was a bridge.
Ooh.
And he's going to play the fort, and it's going to be the wrong one. Well, it is not World 1 fort. Instead, it's door 6 fort, or door 3 fort, if you know the strat. 3F1. Here's 5-1 for Meaty Guy.
Yeah. AKA the Great Structure.
I will say this, yeah, this is just one of those 50-50s that did not go RaikouRider's way, because if Meaty Guy would have played that fort and that broke the lock, that Raikou could have flipped the switch. Instead, Meaty Guy's gonna extend that lead.
Paradox pipe check. Oh, but it looks like the fort that he's about to play will break this lock, and it's 8 fort.
Yes, because the rule of thumb, crazy dude, is when there are 2 forts, only 2, not 3. When there are 2 forts, the blue fort is gonna break the blue lock. If there were 3 forts, that is not necessarily the case.
Let's see if he gets the 1 cycle here on the P switch. Oh, you gotta get it first.
Yeah, overshot it, but that'll give him a shot. Yeah, not a great enemy set. Having to go through 2 blue diddlies and a hot foot.
Wow!
These movements!
Made that look easy.
Incredible! That was absolutely phenomenal there by Meaty Guy.
So immaculate.
Raikou has completed the 2nd fort, so now he'll be on his way to the airship.
Does he still have a cloud? I thought he had a cloud.
Well, if he did, he wants to save it. Well, it's not 5-9, but it is 5. It's 5-4.
Oh, Boss Bass late showing up.
You typically see that happen here in 5-4, but it is a non-factor for Meaty Guy as Raikou gets the P-Wing from the Piranha level. And remember, Meaty Guy skipped that.
Looking to build up P-speed here.
He did so in that last seed, and it's looking like he's going to do so here in this seed, too. Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah, makes Airship 4 look like nothing.
Ooh, and Ludwig giving Raikou the business here.
Oh, Roy giving Meaty Guy the business a little there, as you can see.
A couple of 2-hitters, but Meaty Guy and Raikou get through their respective Koopalings, and Meaty Guy will head to World 1 next, Raikou to 5.
I'm betting it's a 2-fort 1.
Could it be?
Nah, I'm expected to be just completely off the mark again.
There's another P-Wing, and...
Yeah, I figured as much.
Well, it's definitely not going to be World 1 for it because of that lock. Let's see what it ends up being.
Uses the cloud here. That's probably the best course of action since it's the last world before 8.
Yeah, and then MidiGuy decided not to take any chances and use a P-Wing here. And this is a pretty good level to use it on because, again, there's a couple of difficult jumps in 4F2. Look at this, my MidiGuy.
That is cool. I've never seen strats like that ever.
Me neither. I tell you, MidiGuy's putting on a clinic here. You know, no disrespect to RaikouRider, who's definitely played a better seed here in game number 2. It's just, he's up against a buzzsaw right now.
MidiGuy opting to use a star here against the sledges. That seems kind of pointless, game. Come on. Order of operations, like you like to say, cards.
Absolutely. Order of operations, game. Here's the final airship. It is the World 7 airship. Let's see if Raikou can get that one cycle.
Oh, gotta watch out for that wrench there.
Well, Raikou's got to watch out that he doesn't get taken down. No, he's not even going to bother going for that one cycle. He wants a power-up. Maybe a star. No, no star.
Maybe go back in for another power-up. Not even a fire flower. That's rude, game.
Yeah, this game is giving Raikou no break, so go ahead and do the clip.
I forgot you can do that clip, and I once did it by accident in a randomizer seed I did a couple months back.
Larry goes down on MidiGuy's side, so once again, it is that time. Make a prediction. How many bridges will it take to build the path to Bowser's castle? I'm thinking 1.
No. I want this. We already had a sub 30 seed. I want something that's a little slower. Let's see 3.
3 would be nice. We'll see if that happens.
Well,
Raikou now 5.
4 would be perfect, but those are astronomical odds to see it 3 times in this tournament.
Oh, for sure. There's a Hammer Bro suit for MidiGuy, and let's take a look. No locks. That's promising.
See the icon, play the icon, and it's the carpet for it. 6 F3.
Correct. Yep, 6F3. Have we seen 6F2 in this seed yet? We've seen 6F1.
Yeah, we've seen escalator, we've seen ice cubes, and we've seen carpet here twice.
I'm talking this seed. This seed. Just this seed. I don't think we have.
No, I don't think we've seen ice cubes, if that's the question.
Right.
Very favorable enemy set in the elevators as well.
Okay, Raikou saw it. So rip the dream of the 3 World 6 fort in the same level is what I was trying to get at. But no, Raikou played it.
Yeah, regardless, we have a World 6 fort and World 8.
So I'm going to say 6F3, 6F1, 3F2. It's going to happen here. Oh, 2 locks.
2 locks in the dark maze. How disappointing.
Yeah, I hate to see it. And there's another lock right there.
As if to add insult to injury.
See, the game knows I'm doing commentary, so it's not going to give us 4 bridges now. Could we have back-to-back 0 bridgers, though? By the way, if there is a bridge in Bowser's castle, it's built, because we've seen 3 locks, and he's played a 4. And there it is! 1 bridge, it's built, and MidiGuy is going to sub 30 again.
Wow, he hit triple jackpot on that Gamble-Matic 9000.
Oh, he most certainly did, crazy dude. It is his night. I mean, like I said, Raikou definitely played better in this seed, but he just went up against a buzzsaw in MidiGuy, who's going to get another sub 30, barring a disaster.
You know what? You're right, because the hammer suit.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be in the 28 range, provided he keeps this Hammer Bro suit.
Well, there is another one just in case things go completely awry.
Oh, for sure. I don't think he's going to need it, but yeah, it's right. He does have the insurance just in case.
Yeah, there was one from the hand stage and then one from the letter coming in here.
Perfect every person's clip. Love to see that.
Tries once for the mac and cheese and then says, let's go.
All right.
Check the fireballs. That first one was kind of dicey.
Ooh, this
Second
third
one was
one.
fine.
I got a bad feel. Oh, good thing he stopped. Where's that 4th one? Laser, no laser.
No troll laser. We're home free.
Hi,
Hello,
Bowser. Bye.
What? Where did Bowser go? I missed it.
Well, he's out of here. Get your GGs out for MidiGuyDP. It's a clean sweep, and he'll be moving on to the quarterfinals of the Mario 3 Randomizer tournament. Another sub 30 seed. It'll be about 28 and a half minutes. Official time for MidiGuyDP is 28 minutes and 29 seconds. And once again, RaikouRider is going to wave the white flag here.
Man, you gotta give it up for both our runners, but especially give it up for MidiGuy, who we're now joined by in the commentators table. MidiGuy, you were on fire tonight. Way to go.
Oh, man.
You absolutely crushed it tonight here on both of your seeds. Under 30 minutes for each one. You've got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Dang, apart from the rocky start at the beginning of the first race, yeah, everything else went really smoothly on both those seeds. And dang, they were some of the tamest, too, that I've seen overall. Like, the only nightmare stage I saw was a 6-6.
Yeah, and you got through that with no trouble at all. Unfortunately, Raikou did take a 100-coin fine on the first attempt, got through on the second attempt, but that enabled you to take a lead. You would not look back. RaikouRider now here in the commentator's booth with us. Valiant effort tonight. I know you were disappointed in the first seed. Definitely played better in the second seed, but unfortunately, you just went up against a buzzsaw tonight in MidiGuyDP with two sub 30-minute seeds.
What can I say? Sometimes when you got kings, they got aces, and you're just destined to bust.
Yep.
If it weren't for luck, you'd win them all.
Cards are nice. Oh no, those C's just flew that time there. Apart from those rocky starts, it just went really well. And the way I like to route World 8 too really worked in my favor as well. There was only one fort I think you had to do to get to move forward, and that was the one I did immediately. Well, I mean, on the first seed, it was going to be that no matter what that you played.
Yeah, and then the second seed, the first fort that you saw ended up being the fort that built the Lone Bridge.
Indeed. And I just want to say, by the way, how about them hammers? We have a lot of them at the end, huh?
Yeah, I saw at one point on your screen, MidiGuy, you had 4.
Yeah, and what's the crazy thing is there was only one time in each seed that they were useful. Like in the first seed, and this is it was basically the sixth world.
Yeah.
And then, of all worlds in the second seed, the world that the hammer's actually useful in is World 4. Other than that, zip.
Oh, Biddy, when Restream catches up, you'll want to watch my screen if you haven't, because I said I would show off a cool thing, and just when it catches up.
Yep, we're watching it right now here. So you're at the Wendy fight here of this.
It's in Vanilla 6.1. It's something that very few players know about.
Oh yeah, 6-1. MidiGuy fell victim to Boss Bass in his go.
Yeah, I got gulped there.
If I had a tail at the time, I think I had lost my tail. But the thing that I showed off, if I see a Boss Bass, I will go in this room.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, because I've actually been to that room.
Are you talking about the secret room where you get like a whole bunch of coins in vanilla?
Yeah, not a lot of people know that's there.
I know it's there, but I never have a tail going in. And if I do have a tail, there's a Boss Bass, so I have no chance of flying up there.
The more frustrating part is you have to do some crouch sliding to get to the switch to get all those coins, and by the time the switch goes off, by the time you get out from there, the switch is already expired.
You have to do it on the first try. If you make a mistake, no, you ain't getting all the coins.
No, just a lot of people don't don't know about that.
True, yeah. Nice to show it off because I think there's a lot of people that don't know about that secret. I mean, there's a lot of secrets I think a lot of people don't know about it. I'll tell you one thing. When I first did randomizer commentary, there were some secrets I didn't even know about. Like, do you know there's a secret in, there's a secret pipe in 3.5. There's one in, well, I knew about the one in 4.4. There's one in 6.9.
Well, the one in Piranha Alley I learned because of either the rando or maybe one of the various speed races that were put on by the charity marathons. We don't have to name which ones. We all know which one it is.
Yep. I knew about the one in 7.8 Piranha Alley. I knew about that one growing up. I didn't know about the hidden pipe in 6.10, where if you have the P switch, the munchers turn into coins. You grab those coins, you go in the pipe, you get a Hammer Brothers suit. I didn't know about that one.
Then there's also
that is so cool. That blew my mind as a kid.
And then there's the quote-unquote secret exit in 4.5.
Oh my God, that one was absolutely phenomenal. I think it was Macobra who did that one a year or two ago. That one blew my mind.
Wait, 4.5?
4.5. 4.5.
Is that the water one?
No, 4.5 is the one with the homing Hammer Brothers.
Okay.
Bullet Bills, not Hammer Brothers.
Oh yeah, that pipe with the Tanuki suit and then the P-switch with all the silver coin. Yeah, that one's really neat too. So
okay, I knew about that one.
So if you're interested in seeing not all, but most of these secrets, there is a Super Mario Brothers 3 category extension called All Switches, which shows off most of these hidden rooms that you don't.
There's the hidden room right here where Raiko is. If you go in that room, there it is. So what you have to do is you have to go underneath, grab the P switch. Got to get this on the first try. If you mess it up, you can get any of those coins.
Yeah, they don't give you as much of a runway because of that last section.
Perfect. Raiko, you did that perfectly. Well done.
Thanks, but
nice.
Yeah. Again, I got to have my barn burner match last round. If you didn't watch the match between myself and Arcade Riot 91 in the round of 32, go watch it. It was a barn burner.
Yeah, I do.
Absolutely.
I remember seeing that. Wait, I don't think I saw the first match though.
Oh, that was the best game.
I'm gonna have to watch. That's right. I think I was commenting on another match during that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go and watch that.
Well, I will say congratulations, MidiGuy, on an absolute phenomenal performance tonight. Your next opponent in the quarterfinals is either going to be Teeks88, who I believe is a former champion of this Mario 3 Randomizer tournament, or Jepezu.
Dang, either way, if you ask me, I got my work cut out for me. Though, if I could play like I did today, I think it should be a dang good race overall. That's for sure.
I think so too. Unfortunately, I have a place to be in the morning, so I'm gonna have to duck out early.
Alrighty.
Well, gentlemen, thank you very much, both of you, for participating in the Mario 3 Randomizer tournament, and of course, GG to MidiGuy. Moving on to the quarterfinals.
I'm looking forward to it.
Good luck on the next one. You're gonna need it.
Rando. Gotta get them hammers. Useful hammers, please.
I'm sure you would all like useful hammers, but we know how the chat feels. They want to give you bad hammers. Even the game wants to give you bad hammers.
Yeah, I skipped a lot of bros during both those seeds, and during that time I was like, it'd be nice if I maybe could have a couple clouds here and there. In the end, it didn't bite me too hard because I did, like I mentioned, didn't see hardly any nightmare stages at all, but still, clouds are nice, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next match, and I'm looking forward to seeing the match between Teeks and Jepezu to see who I'll be taking on after that.
All right, we wish you the best of luck in that upcoming match.
Many thanks.
Speaking of matches coming up soon, let's look over the schedule for the next couple of days. Because we have more, of course, more randomizer action coming up as soon as tomorrow night at 6:05. DLP 316 versus VixRider. Magoo is adorable and someone by the name of LOZ Cards Fan 23 3 is on the call. I don't know who they could be.
Yeah, I have no idea who this guy is, but I'm sure he's a decent commentator. Yep, that'll be tomorrow night at 6:05 p.m. Eastern. Yep, we're in the round of 16. A couple matches that are going to be on Tuesday night. We've got at 6:05 p.m. Eastern, we've got Dust Minion taking on High Flyer with DLP. Hey, DLP is going to be on the commentary with Tozzle. And then finally at 7:05 p.m. Eastern, we've got Paradox taking on Johnny Link with Leslie Pro 04 and the Hackster on commentary for that one. Some great matches coming your way as the round of 16 action continues on our Speed Gaming family of networks. So Crazy Dude, any final thoughts before we say goodnight here?
Other than that, other than the obvious stuff, like to say, if you enjoyed what you've seen tonight, make sure you give one more time our runners a follow. They certainly appreciate it. Make sure to give all of the Speed Gaming family a follow. Go to speedgaming.org so you can see the entire schedule of what they have. There's always something going on. You might find something you'd be surprised to enjoy. And again, if you like what you heard from us, you can follow us too.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to wrap up our coverage here tonight on Speed Gaming 2 for our two runners here. Please make sure you give them a follow, MidiGuyDP and RaikouRider. And of course, for my commentator partner, Crazy Dude. For everybody here on Speed Gaming, I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23. Have a great rest of your evening, and we will see you again tomorrow night for more exciting round of 16 coverage on the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. Good night, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody.